As we are once again live upon the internet. Yeah, and we're public there, and as a bitrate has a bitrate, and we're fine on audio. As I'm barely awake, turns out. I feel it now. As we'll jump in a little bit. I made it way too late last night. Slept way too little, and yeah, just got up and did the hours of work, and yeah, let's jump in here. I have a few uninterrupted hours.
Nice to see you,
Thinking of maybe actually working on guides, but also like my mind's gone, so let's not. We got bounty cheese opportunities. Although actually, yeah, we no longer have any of the global events. As those ended. Actually, totally forgot to spend my stars on this account, whatever I got from yesterday's runs. I spent all the other things, all the other ones, all the other accounts and stuff. But and I had spent this account already as well, but I hadn't spent the few that we got from that long run. Yeah, my idea is to maybe bang out the weekly. Actually, I should totally get the issue requisition on everybody. What is the weekly? Okay, that's not too bad. Well, actually, this is one of the longer. Well, it's not as long as some of the New York ones, but yeah, Grand Washington, Jefferson. Oh, actually, it says Jefferson Center. It says Jefferson Trade Center, which is what the mission is actually called. And then yeah, district, and then 5 in each zone, which is not too bad. But yeah, let's actually get this first. Also, technically, this is for the people that started all the way back with Descent on the very first week. They maxed out their
Glad to see you, Agent.
their comms at this point, because this would be that point. Oh, deconstruct all that. Yeah, let's actually go grab all of them on all the characters, and then we'll go and have a go at getting the weekly done on this account, and then basically we'll park it. My plan for this week is to just get today and tomorrow, maybe get the projects done a little bit on these accounts, and then spend some time on division. And hey there, Wild Weasel. Yeah, we're starting a little bit early this week, or today. Words. I feel I'm gonna stumble a little bit. Should grab the coffee. Actually, I might actually do that stuff. I recently got everybody filled back up on the resources, so we should be okay for a few weeks.
Agent, good to be seeing you. Thanks for making the deal.
Wasn't just getting a few extra components out of it. Also, I should check. So yeah, this one has all their points, right? Yeah. And we went just over 2K as well. $2K SHD on this one. Oh, I should totally check what my playtime is. Because I don't feel I really super grinded this, but also at points we did. So I'd be curious actually to see what the actual accumulated playtime on the main character here is. No, but I mean, pistols to hotshot be overpowered. Not particularly. The thing is that Hotshot's 20% amp and the reload stuff. That really affects sniper rifles a bit more, or well, the reload especially, more consistently. The healing effect and stuff. The thing is, it's not per se that conducive to pistols. Heartbreaker or this Fury will align still much more consistently with it. Just because you need to be closer anyway for pistols.
Thanks for business.
And you don't per se care about, you know. Well, also, yeah, the missing parts of it like don't align that well with pistols. Where you just want to take the shots anyway. So it wouldn't be overpowered, but it would just be weird. Just wouldn't fit it, really. I'd be more interested in them adding it maybe to the rifle set that's coming. Not Wildlands, but oh yeah, Breaking Point. That's all. That was what it's called. Forgot to check the points on that one. That one should be basically empty. Or well, actually, well, we've gotten a few points since. This one should be completely
Safe
full.
area detected.
Yeah, they are. On points. It's just the bonuses from the gear set don't really align with pistol. Even pistol determined gameplay, like you usually take more shots with the pistol that are going to miss and stuff. And yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna go back to character tree and just quickly check if it's all set up. And hey, there's him.
Safe area entered.
Oh, but 120 points. And everything's full filled up anyway. We'll leave it and might actually do a Wony run with just to do a Wony run. I don't mind Wony runs. They're sometimes fun. Although mostly you doing it with a group as well. Yeah, back to this one. Let's go get the weekly done. We'll just matchmake through it. Matchmake our way through it all.
Safe area detected.
I'm gonna grab Eclipse. Oh, it's 2 weeks in a row that thingy is invaded. Sure, it is the Manning invasion, but that's fine. Like that doesn't matter. We're not gonna do the invasion. Was Grand Washington, Jefferson trade, and right district. Not good. Although, well, the mask and the skill mods later. But yeah, not great. Targeted. Yeah, let's go in here. So I totally forgot to go get young Danny's exotic caches on main account, especially. Second account I went actually.
You are now group leader. Another agent is
Made me
now.
leader. Look at me. I am the group leader now. We'll jump over there. Likely the second guy loading in will be put here as well.
Hostile control point detected.
Here's what they are. Randomness, 3-piece Walker and Harris, and then Ninja Bike. For that 4th-piece bonus. It's fine.
Getting that
Also,
black
just
assault team out
full
of there is your main
sending it.
objective. There are a few
Because,
high
you know,
priority
he's
targets
so
we want you to
powerful, he can
neutralize.
solo all this.
Their codenames are Puck, Roadblock, and Carver.
Another
It's
agent has joined your
fine.
group.
It would be funny if they just
You're gonna have to
added
do this room
some
by room.
random 4th-piece
Zero intel
bonus
until
or
they set up on
something.
site.
Yesterday we did a deep run. I had incessant chatter and stuff at some point, so I unbound my reload key. I was jamming on my reload key, going like, "Wait, why it no worky? Why it no twerky?" And the hey, someone that knows the key. And the answer to that is that it's bound to P still, which I need to fix in a second. Because no, not, god damn it. Does that unbound it from, yeah. Yeah, the human being that knows that what the key is in here. That is actually impressive. Did that wave already come out? No. I've done my part. And then no more global events. They're gone. We have basically a week of
Confirming that Puck is down.
of no
Good
real
work. Continue clearing the building.
enemies outside that aren't despawned yet. But I'm gonna send
Picking up
this
some encrypted
there.
chat in your vicinity.
because these
Assume they
guys
know
are
you're
full
coming.
sending it anyway. That's fine though. I'd rather go quick than slow. I'm most likely gonna skip the key here. Could have taken some directives actually. I'm dumb for not doing so. Also, yeah, these guys have, especially, I mean, well, they're also like, they were also the person with the horrendous setup. Take cover first. Get in cover. Get some coffee. Get in position. Get ready, and then start shooting.
Vital signs
And
critical.
then you're not just standing out in the open and just firing.
Roadblock has been neutralized. One priority target remaining.
That guy also has 21 wings. Or rush your friend. Greetings. I'm thinking of starting the game again, but since I play alone, the missions are quite difficult. What kind of build do you recommend? If you play solo, my general recommendation is either to go Hunter's Fury. That works pretty good solo. It has enough damage. You can have a few blue cores for a little bit more general survivability, but also it has a built-in CC and a built-in heal. So that helps a lot with keeping yourself alive. Otherwise, as a little bit more advanced build, but that is my preferred like solo build definitely, is tech tanks. I mean, let's just take. If they didn't come out. Just for the val. Oh, I hope their grenade doesn't. God damn it, they're out of range. Eh. I don't want to run all the way back. Also, that EMP, what is that supposed to even do? Oxy will not reach her. If my cam isn't reaching her, that Oxy isn't reaching. God damn it, I'll go back and get her. Should have done maybe with a sticky might have reached her.
An agent is no longer in your group.
Not a loss. Because yeah, you can always come back here, but yeah, as shown, it takes a little bit. Hopefully they pull me with the elevator.
Heads up. There's movement on the roof. They just sent multiple squads back down into the building.
But then also, yeah, let me, in a second, I'll link you. Actually, I can do that now. They're gonna pull me with that anyway. Recommended, as that is to the recommended build list. I'll also put it in the YouTube chat for those interested. In there are both of those builds and kind of how to set them up stat wise and stuff. I need to reload this build, but we have a few seconds before they open. I was like, getting pulled by the timer, it puts me outside. Which is a weird thing of the game. Let's restart matchmaker. Matchmaker ended there because we've already gone past the boss.
Let's see how they like this.
So almost missed this. Curious to see, does the...
Another agent is now in your group.
Might. I'm guessing that guy was trying to swap his skill, but that's what I was doing. Okay, I had swapped the Oxy, but his Oxy didn't reach. Well, that is the right strat. Your Oxy. I'm curious what he is actually running. Because so far he has shown himself to, you know, because yeah, he went for this crate as well, right here. A person of decent knowledge about positions and stuff. No, forgot myself. Yeah, although, well, yeah, just jumping back into the game and just going through it. Also, never be afraid to matchmake. Generally, matchmaking, like, I do it a lot personally. I kind of enjoy it. Sometimes, yeah, you get sometimes you get idiots, sometimes you get people rushing, sometimes you get a team of 3 bad players. Like, for instance, this guy just running in, assaulting solo, and just getting health gated, and also running glass grupo. I'm curious what this guy's running. Contractors. It's not a great setup for Alma. Health damage Alma at 8k. And this is the extra room. I'm just gonna quick loot here. But yeah, contractor setup for Oreo is not really great. Also, he's set up to 59, right? He had 2 crit chances, which is weird. Because like when you're matchmaking, you're gonna expect maybe an extra kill.
They've got a command station. You should pull data from it.
But to go back to the matchmaking thing, don't be afraid to matchmake as well. It's pretty, you know, accepted, and yeah, it's not so much and like, you know, You're basically with like-minded people. It's just doing it together. But there is no like yeah. That guy's getting a loading screen.
Download initiated.
Came back close enough. What is this guy? Oh, that was that last. And then this guy was, yeah. Wait, what? He's going. It's okay. No, I saw all the blues. I was like, is he going for health? That what is happening there?
25% complete.
That one spread. Okay, I left my hive all the way back there. That killed and weakened a bunch of stuff over there.
Complete.
Let's send one over there. It's weird seeing these guys actually hit the ground. And then once we clear up this right side, we'll be done with these waves. I just have the defense remaining.
Immediate medical assistance needed. 75%
I'm just gonna wait
complete.
this out. That was scary. Gonna push forward and put my hive on that door. Gonna get ready to grenade this one. All my allies are not in position. I don't think they know what is about to happen. Sledge on the boss. Sledge on a bunch of other stuff. That's not the weapon I was hoping to be holding. Oh, that's... No, they don't. Wait, the boss is still... Okay. Weren't there two people standing in front of it? Oh no. Yeah, dude, you're... I had so much respect for that guy, but...
It's all 3 priority targets down
using a specialization weapon at 8.7k at the boss is kind of a good way of losing all the respect. Don't use that. Use specialization weapons for nades.
Reinforcements entering the building on the ground floor.
Roger that. Agent, you're gonna have your hands full.
At least we don't have the door, so it's not a... honestly, I remember the reason I couldn't live in Turkey and there are not many places buildings getting here. That's why we can communicate by voice. And that would be useful for me. When I joined other lobbies, they excuse me. So my levels stuff always exists, and yeah, you can't, like, there's no workaround for it. But or like people being judgmental of that. Best is just to ignore them and move on and just. But if you are willing to like communicate, so there's likely going to be at least a few local to you plans around. Basically, are for all languages. I'll be very surprised if there wasn't a Turkish one as well, or Turkish few even. The difficulty is, of course, finding them, but actually there is a language thing, right? I think it does include like most of the European languages and like all, well, like not specifically Europe, but I mean it's Eurasia, right? But You could try searching for a clan that has that set as their language. But also just joining just a clan and stuff.
An agent needs assistance.
You can get a lot of that stuff done. But yeah, general matchmaking should, because
Black Tusk appears to have abandoned the location.
it's basically, you know, region wide. And I'm pretty sure Turkey will fall just into Europe, which might give you a little bit of latency, a little bit of lag, but shouldn't be too bad. I know there's a lot of communities open as well. Stuff like GC Rock, Second Wave, and others like that kind of, you know, do carry runs for Ouroboros. So you could try those places, and they're like, doesn't matter where you're from, as long as you're, you know, within a region where, because latency is a thing. But yeah, they have even teams like in Australia and stuff. So they should be able to, because if you're playing with people in like Europe or like Middle East or such, the thing shouldn't be too bad. Incredibly toxic. Yeah, but then there's likely others. Like,
Looking for someone?
it's
Who is this?
yes, it's oftentimes a difficulty to find a good clan or a good
He's
group.
right here. Want to talk to him? If you want him back,
But also, well, your English seems okay, at least in the written form. So
mostly.
you could maybe get away with
They'll keep them alive. They aren't stupid.
joining an
Find that
English
hated piece of
or
shit and
English-speaking
waste
clan, not per se.
Last radio contact with Espinosa came from a parking garage close to the shade node.
And there's plenty
Isaac
of
has the
good
location.
clans as well. I kind of just
Another agent is now
do
group
stuff
leader.
together, but
Agent down.
I'm gonna go get
An
this.
agent needs
Oh,
assistance.
wait, no, this is not. This is not invaded. Ah, that's sad. This guy hadn't rushed.
Agent vital
I could have
signs,
made this room
0.
super easy for us,
didn't have
but
to die
they
here.
did, and I can't. And also, they did nothing with it as well. They just rushed forward just for the hell of it. We're gonna have a spread out wave on the top now. Might still be able to make it up here, just because these guys aren't really aggro to me. I might still be able to catch it, just because they were so slow in killing this way. They spawn here. If you let them get out, they actually make it quite messy. I make crossbows. That guy's running determined and match me. Just damn it. They're cheating.
That bastard can't have gotten far yet. Go after her.
I'm curious to see what these guys are running. I'm also curious to see if that is actually from brutality or it's a different bro. But this guy, man, I feel sad for the people that he has winged. Yeah, I can't, I shouldn't. I was gonna inspect them there, but because they're likely to leave right away. Maybe someone will rush on the left. This will become an shit show now. Although actually, well, that determined guy, I mean, he's determined, right? He should kill the named eventually. But he can't stack up because these are all elites. Okay, nothing spawned behind them. Just gonna set her on fire just to... Okay, they did finally take the shots. I'm gonna just actually quickly. I don't know. They're not. Wow, 8K. Two-piece. Like, if you're ever feeling bad about running
Agent down.
bad builds, like, people like that exist.
Look, there was nothing you could have done for Espinosa. That fucking
They got
hyena was
reset
toying
that
with us.
side.
I hope she suffered a bit before you finished her off. Anyway,
Or
thanks
this.
to you, we're an important step closer to getting the Shade Network back to full strength. You did good. I'll see you around.
6150. Yeah. With the Elma.
An agent has left your group.
At this point, it's better off actually running. You have 4. He should be running technician. Actually, yes, he should be running. That's right now. It's a much better choice. But, yeah.
You have
We'll stop our complaining there. Let's go find a team for DUA, and then we'll go and solo some activities. Sure. Oh, what is the weekly? It has to be Roosevelt, right? The weekly legendary. Yeah. Should actually do title and manning on this account as well. Still, I still need
invite
to
to another agent's group.
we'll take whatever we get. I guess I have to improve this. Also, generally, like most clans, like
Chance to wipe out the hyena leadership in one decisive
as long as you
blow.
can communicate a little bit. Also, just if you can write,
Every last
because
one of them.
your English writing is perfectly fine. You can always just like. There's plenty of clans that are that even just don't do audio comms. They just type. But also just typing in general if you're just playing together. Usually for raids and stuff, even it is important for the raid leader to have comms, but the rest doesn't per se need to. You just need to be able to hear them, and then from there, just if you need to communicate something back, you can just type it quickly, or generally it's not like needed for the rest to communicate. Yeah, that guy knew to get that loot from that side, so at least tells me he knows something about something and knows how to tie his shoes. Is he going for the loot? Yeah, yes. I'll let him open it. Maybe he needs that commendation still. I'll wait for him and then we'll go in together. Because in matchmaking, sometimes you get bad people sometimes. Like, this guy seems perfectly fine. He's going for the loot, he's not rushing, he's kind of like both waiting for each other. He seems to have good damage, but for 2-man scaling, stuff is dying as I would expect them to. I think the bad if I inspect him in a second, he'll be striker with, at worst, just, group or something. I know, he's full red with just some braiding. Just a quick inspect. Oh, he's a high-end red. Yeah. Without Coyote, though, is weird. Oh, he's even going for the shock rounds. I will actually grab these shock rounds. These are super handy for eclipses. Because of that. I'm also gonna add one of these, which means sledging. What was this chest talent actually? Better vigilance. Headshot. Headshot is weird. Headshot Elma. Leave my hive here for no particular reason.
Local power offline.
He's going for it.
Circuit breaker detected. Another agent has joined your group.
Spawn first from there. Second minimap lights up. I'm gonna blow it up. Two others. So what is this? Is this 3-piece hardwired? 3-piece Aegis, 2-piece Heartbreaker. That made sense to someone. With health rolls. Rolled onto it. Sure. Oh, that's Cairo. Wait, did Cairo join on me, or was that just actual random matchmaking at play? Hoping that guy doesn't rush, because he doesn't have the build to do that. If you're gonna rush, at least like murder everything. Ongoing in the team. That didn't really land where I wanted it to. Still fine though. Gonna crossbow that guy right here. No roguies. And grab our crossbow bolts. Okay, I do like this mission. It is very compact, everything spawns a little bit together. There's a bunch of spawn doors happening. That should reach that. Making it a really good Eclipse mission. And hey there, wait, what? Lato Flow Violent to Papa? It's quite the name. I have to take a second there to actually decipher it, although I'm not even sure I actually did decipher it correctly. But there was an attempt, r slash there was an attempt. And that bounced off the thingy there. Yeah, the thing is, by the time I get my shot out, they're gonna be dead. By the time I get my cam out.
We're set up in the mall. They're not getting through here. Don't die, motherfucker. Not a chance.
No, trader, that's often done. Yeah. It's definitely worth just jumping back in if you enjoyed it in the past. Depending on how long you've been away as well, there could be a bunch of new content if you have been away for a while. Stuff like Countdown and Descent and stuff. Some fire going. It should spread up. And I set the boss on fire as well, just to have him burn him.
Serious trauma detected.
Getting pushed out of cover.
Agent incapacitated.
Oh, that wasn't like either of us. We just accidentally, we're having one of those human moments of like just, no, you take the step to the left. No, I'll take the step. No, okay, well, because we were going for the same patch if covered all. Okay, my hive went downstairs to deal with wait, the boss is still alive. That's not it. Sir, could you be dead? Ow. Okay, that was about as danger close as I can make that and actually not hit myself.
You still there, sweetie? Hello? Fuck. Everybody
It's
get yourself
literally
straight.
at the
This
edge of that
situation is
circle.
serious.
We'll go and grab both these resources and then the crate over there and then head into this boss fight. Wait, he knows about the 2 resources, but he doesn't know about the crate here. That's a weird order of things. At least he's polite and he's also waiting. Like the rest of us. I'm gonna have somebody else open the door and then I'm gonna sneak through right away. It's gonna wait for that to land and then follow it up with that. Actually, what I should do is a sledge. I'm also gonna blow that up. People shoot this thing, but if I actually cam it there, I'm gonna destroy it. Right, I'm pretty close to him. Let's try it there. Oh, the car still isn't destroyed. Actually, didn't hit both of the barrels likely. Put one there. I'm gonna put a sledge on the boss. Not necessary. Put a sledge on the wave there. Gonna prep on there. And it's very noticeable that we don't have that much damage. But this used to be around the amounts that we used to have.
Everybody get to the arena now.
Because for instance, in this case as well, Kara is running a buffing build. But the other 2 aren't that worthwhile. We have one guy with just jumbled mess, and the other one is a high end, which high ends just don't carry the power of a
Airborne toxins at unsafe levels.
of a striker. I wish they did. I mean, at this point, sadly, it's not going to be that they're going to nerf strikers anymore. But yeah, they did create an issue for themselves by making striker that powerful. And I'm going to stay by a button just to hit it right away. Gonna let this wave come out a little bit because they have a tendency to just get stuck. Even though that will mean that I'm kind of letting them get out, but I'd rather do that than one person being stuck in there. It might cost me one teammate or
We got
something.
devils in our house and they mean to kill us all. Stand and fight. You hear me? Stand and fight.
I have a better idea. Stand and burn.
Toxins at unsafe levels.
Tradition here to make this just a dark room. Just to make it hard on everybody to find their way. Use him as my original. I'll leave my hive there. It also hits the last wave. Not sure where that heavy is. But yeah, this is a set pattern of spawn, so basically initial wave back there and then back here and then back there and then goes back here, but these guys jump down usually around there-ish, where that is then. That's also when my hive is kind of barely in range to hit him. Anyway, I want to escape on that end. Oh, there, that's heavy. I'm gonna wait a second and just toss that when they're committed to the animation of jumping down and just sledge them off. Why not?
Taking out the hyena leadership leaves the faction in disarray. I'll send teams to start securing the supplies and the equipment those bastards were hoarding. And I'll let Odessa know. The theater settlement will be able to rest a little easier now.
And likely I've taken top spot as eclipses are kind of hard to beat on this. But not by
An
much
agent
either.
is no longer in your group.
Originally. Wait, actually, who take? Oh, hey, keep up for yourself, Kyra. You can. You need to grade just as much.
Well, guys, thanks for company and goodbye.
Well, even said his things, but yeah. Gonna drop it there. We'll go and do the activities parts of this. But yeah, thanks for the help there. I got a core challenge done. Is it popped up there? Well, we'll get cleaned up here. And we'll go and mide some, likely a lot of hyenas. It's their zones. Although a little bit of black tusk as well, likely as they're around as well. Nothing to keep. Put this to a few directives. I'll take 2. Just want to tech tank it. I also have the ability to run like hotshot or... Well, I have all 3 headhunters on this character, but not the Regulus one. It's just not... Well, I have the pistol one, but just with the D50 determined. I don't really want to run those. I just want to run and gun. Some old-fashioned running gunning. And also on this one, I have the option: do I want to go Heartbreaker or do I want to go Striker? Well, let's go Heartbreaker. I like Heartbreaker. It's a little bit more aggressive, a little less damage. Also, I should check if I have any like bounties and stuff, but not really. This isn't the bad line. Yeah, that isn't the bad line. Maybe I should just hit. Actually, I should just hit a control point and see if it actually counts correctly. We'll go clear out that first. Also, we'll take the long way around, and there's likely the name group there.
Hostile control point nearby.
No snitch. No snitch. It's just as well to check that. Gonna kill those on top just to get the mementos. That was some shooting. When you're not warmed up because you've been eclipsing the whole time. Slide on the head. That'll cheer me up. Let's go slide on some heads. That'll cheer me up. Let's go. Hopefully get the names group out of the way here, because those guys have a tendency to get mixed up in other stuff. The gameplay loop of this thing is to stack up a decent amount, which that's fine. Decent. And then I swap over and the Maida happens. And this name group being true sons, they're now of the same. I remember when these guys used to fight each other. It's been a while. Just need that thing. I need this. Run towards enemy.
Shit, lost the UGV. Got my...
Just keep murdering till all the murdering is murdered.
Yeah, in my sight. Oh God! I got one.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Keep it tight.
Hostage rescues, they always win. You know.
Lost one of ours.
Disrupt.
System malfunctioning.
Oh, yeah, man. Anyway, even with one activity done,
System
although we'll
restored.
get a little bit of extra. We're almost full on the memento, which is what I want. Helps survivability by a lot.
How can I ever repay you?
Don't put it here. That's impressive.
Hostile control point detected.
I'll take. Let's go take this control point. I want to see if it counts for 2 with this project. Some projects it does, some projects it doesn't. Wait. Yeah. Let's go clear this out. I just want my back here. Free exotic. Just what I wanted. Target loot masks. Vial. I should have maybe kept that vial. Because my. Oh, no, I've optimized more. The vial that I had was pretty foul. But yeah, it was pretty low stats. But I've apparently chosen to optimize it. Oh no, I did get a really. I got one from a global events cache at some point. No, I remember. I'm gonna call him in actually as well. Just to have chance at rogues as well.
I'm gonna bury you. I can save you. With this one.
I kinda actually want to be here. Instead of on the other side. I need to catch that RC car before it reaches. She's gonna shoot Prana.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
And then the buck stops there. As we do our action one-liners. Gonna clean up this patrol first before I finish off this. Gonna enjoy murdering her. But I'm dropping a lot of stacks. Now then, lady with the RC cars. Wait, where did you go? Oh, she's literally.
Additional hostile contacts.
Moving around them.
I've got you.
Use the big gun.
I need to restack.
Grenade away.
Really? She point blanked me? I was so close, she hit herself too. I'm spawning on the other side. Otherwise I would have seen them by then. Clear my back.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Weak point there. Get everybody CC'd. Is that a dragon? You have a shield? I have a shield. My shield's better. It doesn't have a hole. Well, actually, no. Well, my shield doesn't even cover my face. Just he's polite and does not shoot people in the face. You know, hyenas are like
Supply
that.
room
They're
access unlocked.
really polite. It would be rude.
Thanks for showing up. That's great. You really saved us back there. Come on, do a sweep.
Hey, that did count for two.
Let's go.
Which is good, especially for Federal Triangle. There's usually not much spawning there anyway. Could I actually go and get whatever I can in Federal Triangle? Because here I have at least 4 within just that. But Federal is not that kind. This wouldn't be a bad one. I might be spawning right on top of them though. I'll be fine though. The territory might get involved.
Hostile control point
No.
identified.
Nah, screw them. We'll just take this territory and then go. And at night, activities spawn less, so they usually spawn during the day.
Incoming hostiles detected.
A little bit of recon by
Access team
fire.
detected.
Are they spawning there? Survey by shooting at that door says no. Yeah, let's go get this. Even though it's like miles away from everything. I mean, yeah, let's maybe do it like this. We'll go and go from here, get that, and then go down. Because we have 2 from the control point, but we'll need a further 3. And this is likely the zone to give the most issues. No, I'm not. Second there, I thought I had triggered in combat. Which is usually the loot goblin there. Sledge these guys. Why not? Oh, no, yeah, I should use these guys to stack. So I should use this. Well, it's not great. This is actually a pretty good opener.
I think it's safe to say that nobody knows. Have a
I
drink.
thought that double
Drink
mark.
out, Spice. Help, enjoy yourself. You might not be alive tomorrow. Need a fix.
But I took way too long to set up there,
You kill a hyena, you die.
making it not worth it. But apparently, if you fire it pretty quickly, you just
To create the city we
a little bit of extra damage and it scatters them a little bit and just weakens a few.
in control.
Detected. Hostile broadcast picked up.
Start enjoying the
Progress halted. Manual override required. Progress resumed.
Hopefully on this side. Yeah. Hey.
Whoa, going on our shore. Wait a moment. What?
Gotta love hyena rushers.
Manual override.
Also, I think their
required.
weak point is like the weakest of the weak points. It's basically always one shot. That works out. Actually, that's also... that will make it the 5 that we need. Kill these not ambushers, undergrounds. These are the silent guys with their chains. Not the trash ninjas. Who are called the ambushers. We'll let them live.
Division agent, over here!
That guy's kind of dangerous, actually. Could be fine for a second just by... nope. I'd say by hiding behind this, but he wasn't going to the right as I expected him to. Let's go get this while it's available. Because that control point will always be there, but that hostage rescue won't. I definitely don't want to do the propaganda that is on like the western part of it, because that always, well, we generally will aggro the control point right next to it, which always sucks.
You're worthless and weak, and I'm gonna kill you.
Civilians in distress.
Put down your weapon.
You're worthless and you're weak, and I'm gonna kill all of you. Well, actually, say that.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Give it up!
Instantly fuck up. Let's go. Put everybody in front of us. Wait, how far back does this barrier go? Okay. not that far. These guys are pretty aggressive when they're outnumbering you by public public execution levels. And at least I avoided getting flanked, which is what was happening there.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
We'll take the quick heal for the purposes of getting that armor break off of us.
Oh, crap!
That is actually a nice addition to, well, whenever Fragile isn't broken. But also, if you don't die a lot, actually, Fragile doesn't break a lot. It generally breaks for most people, actually, when they die. Death and a respawn, or just a death and just getting back up. But then also a death will fix it as well. Is an interesting quandary. Although what generally seems to be the thing is actually a death in combat can break it, and a death out of combat can fix it. Or usually will fix it. Didn't even mark a line to it. Yeah, let's go do Navy. With this one, I'm not going to call them in because, of course, this one is well worth not calling in and just splitting it up into 2 fights. And the interesting thing is, so with a lot of these factions, when they're kind of interrogating and someone, they'll usually kill them, like Outcast just burn the guy and stuff. But here, the Black does actually just let the guy go eventually. They go like, okay, it's fine, just go. But you know, at least is a little bit of shows they're not the same as, because I think all the other factions do kill, right? With that kind of encounter.
Getting heavy contact here.
They just gun the person down. Because all of the DC factions have that encounter where it's two of theirs just interrogating some random NPC. Or just like holding up a random NPC. I don't like assaulting from this side. Just gonna send that over there. I'll deal with them. Stack them. And the reason isn't this minigun, it's these 2 towers. If somebody's up in them, they can shoot. If they're shooting down onto me, they can shoot over the shield. Let it show. As someone who is reliant on their shield, sucks. Surprised I didn't get foamed and all that. Random patrol as well. In the back.
You're not going anywhere. Leave it to me.
Should stack up better. I'm only half stacked. There's still one ambusher out there somewhere. As I heard a arrow fly past me. Yeah, they're much better now that I'm fully stacked. That helps a lot. Kind of want to go kill that medic, but also I don't want to put my back towards a lot of other stuff. Nice of the medics just come out and get murdered.
Concussion grenade!
Wait, what? The name made it all the way out there?
Casualty! Fuck the division!
There's so many pickups here that you can kind of run and gun just by going over the mementos. You want to stack up pretty full. Just for the... next part, and yeah, we'll just go and quickly do the next part while I'm somewhat stacked. Run all the way up to here.
Reinforcements
No one
incoming.
else joined. I'm gonna actually
Incoming
stack.
hostiles detected.
They only spawn on these two sewers, so on this one it's very beneficial to wait with it and just let them come like this. Makes it quite a lot easier. You can just spawn camp them. Extra shotgun. Also, while they're getting up, they're not shooting at me, so extra easiness.
Putting grenades on target!
And now we have to wait for our allies. Who'll make it to the control point first, me or me? At least I have to loot back there still. So. I'll say, gotta find like a loot in each tower. Let's go get it all. Oh no, he did tasty. Mostly done with weekly. Still basically need 6 activities.
Supply room access unlocked.
Although we're making them take longer as well. Control points are one of the longer activities, but also on these 2 zones at least, it was also stuff that I don't need any providence, so we'll likely just go and hit just activities. But this will likely turn into fighting that as well, so we'll avoid that one. Let's go get our final one here. I don't per se want to do anything above a territory control. Now I'll do a public. That's I should snack on a few things and grab some M&Ms.
Friendly supply convoy detected.
I'm gonna open up with my missile launcher. Also, I don't care if they kill one, but I completely missed that. I was like, what am I stuck on? I thought it was like these things, but it was a Heine Reicher that just didn't register. Actually, with public with these guys as well, it's gonna spawn in the back.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
A little pick me up.
Wait, who? What?
Let's go. Let's have a friendly chat with the hostage.
Check yourself for extra holes.
Yeah, you're saved.
Target is
Now go work
nearby.
on my farm.
I came close to dying there.
You went from a hostage to being a slave. We don't need to do this, Banny. So we're not. Just judiciary, left, right. Left, right. That's not a bad idea. We'll hit these two, and then we'll go hit these two, and then hopefully it's something will be around. And Himidi. On my end, we've gone indeed just into the afternoon as it's 1 o'clock. But yeah, early-ish morning, right? Pretty across the big waters. The scent is decent. Yeah. Yeah, it's this rotation is also okay. I might also go for a deep at some point, maybe with this one. Although it's not as good as Envy. Definitely not as good as Envy. My shield's gonna die there. Let's just run away. Well, I got healed already. We were already on the timer. And a few people have been reporting that they're having issues with Artificer not like healing, but I feel I've seen it like once, but it was also just I was lagging pretty heavily at that point. Wonder if if it's just maybe network bound or something.
We kicked their ass.
I'll just grab it.
It all belongs to... I'll get you, fucker. RC,
I do like the visual of just running up to
Detecting
someone, just
additional hostile contacts.
ACSing them in the face.
Nobody messes with our
Access key detected.
with everything.
That on me.
Hostile
Point
control
blank
point
with a full auto
identified.
shotgun. 'Cause why not? Might make the run all the way there. And then we'll just do those two. Or I think I would rather do that than that one. Although we'll have the long run here. A long stroll. 7 AM. One of the worst rotations? Wrath, I wouldn't say is the worst rotation. It's a little bit lacking in its exotics, but Sloth and Gluttony are so much worse. Especially for like a deeper run. Like Sloth gets a little bit carried by a few of its yellows, which... but Rat, at the very least, especially for Nemesis, like at least it has Eyeless and Trauma, or like Nemesis runs, and enough reds to be worthwhile for Nemesis runs. And then for deep runs, it has Intimidate plus Bloodsucker, which kind of does work, but it's just not as good as Envy's, you know, all the things. I would put Rat second. Like, the only thing it's really lacking is a good... Like, if it had Agonizing instead of Adaptive, it would actually be the best one. Actually, nah. Envy still has all of the status ones. Just the CC from that is also... They're in deep run. I likely won't do a deep run today just because I did one yesterday. kind of burnt out on it. But it's around for a few days. Maybe at 30. Maybe just a 20 even. At least I have all the permanent upgrades now for this account as well, which is kind of nice. So everything else, because I'm not going to get the cosmetics on this account, I already have them on main. So everything else can go into reconstructed caches. We'll go hit... Oh man, now it spawns an extra thing I could have just gotten there. Although by the time I reach here, this thing is gone. I'm gonna go from here. If I go to the checkpoint there, it's a high likelihood... Well, it's gonna resession me basically and just respawn. Or like reset these. So. You don't want to travel to those unless you're going to like Cassie or Danny. Because it will take them off the map basically. Oh, that's right. I mean, I don't know. Very quickly. I would say it's like, because you have that one and you have Greed that are like the mid-tier ones. But I would put Wraths kind of higher than Greed. Even though Greed is also pretty okay. Greed is good as well if you have the if you get the right setup with Breed Free. I mean, Envy very much is the top.
Civilians in danger. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Oh, Black or True Suns and Black Dust don't spawn there, do they? They spawn like all the way over there-ish. That's where their territory is being controlled. But actually, that Elite Patrol is still there. Because that's what this is, right? That at least works out. Although, No, I don't. I haven't aggroed that yet. Now comes the question: where did these guys go? They got scattered out, of course.
Access key detected. Civilians in distress.
Guess we'll do the division thing, which is, guess I'll just kill everyone. We'll kill everyone, then we'll know for sure we've done the territory. And likely the hostage rescue, or the public hostage. Well, actually, no, we've got an answer. You know what? Screw those hostages. I never liked them anyway. We'll go open gear stash. And get our weekly done. Yeah, no worries. I still have the same. I'm starting to get a, like, I know the name, I know which names are good, but also I keep mixing up which one is which still, especially between Greed and Rat. There we go. Some calibration, some exotic components. Let's take this back to base. Let's go get cleaned up. Wait, what do you mean? Definitely not. Because what else would be although, well, I mean, man, I would put Rat above Greed because Greed doesn't have trauma and stuff. Like, trauma saves your life so much. At least I'm pretty sure it doesn't, right? Should I hang on to this mask? Let's hang on to the mask. That mask.
Nice doing business with you.
Also, it will depend on your playstyle. I like full auto gameplay more. I think you're more into like hard-hitting shotguns and stuff, right? That might fit in better with Greed. I can see that. Had random junk in here. Do I have more random junk in here actually? That one's better than that one. I need to do a few upgrades here actually, because I think also I have a BTSU that is better than what I have. I will leave those for a different time. Let's get cleaned up here. And the Marine. Let's get all of these out of here. Random death grips. There's really no reason anymore ever to like take death grips over just having the palisade. It's just the palisade might take longer to farm for, you know. I mean, it's not like death grips are easy to farm as well, but yeah, they kind of took that strat or that stat and kind of took it all the way out. Yeah, well, a little bit more time. I should have got that one pretty fast. We did all that in an hour and a little bit. Anyway, this week we have nothing on these tracks. It's a golden bullet in a week. So we don't have any big chores to do. Oh, actually, what I should check real quick is the vendors. Yeah, let's do that real quick. I might actually swap the second account and do the same and get them out of the way. Ekim's there. But yeah, Ekim's isn't hard to get, of course. Yeah, let's go have a quick peek at the vendors. Then we'll swap account to account 2. Might do the same there, get the weekly out of the way. And just, then I'm basically done with both those accounts. For this week. For what I want to do with them.
Sorry, but we don't have to.
Always a pleasure to see you.
It's at least, well, it's knee pad, so it's not usable.
Thanks.
If you're using Providence, that knee pad slot is kind of taken up by a certain prayer to a fox. But Palisades, Habsburg, and 511. Either of those would be nice, as I have intentions for all of them. Let's also go see the DZ vendors as well. Just to know what they have.
Combat simulation program active.
As it sometimes does come up. Yeah. Well, actually, as well, I've gotten everything, right? Yeah, so I already also have a Vindicator on this. So. But yeah, both of yesterday's run kind of went into that. Double Cheska. Go to from west to east.
Hello, Agent.
VTOG 1886. Well, that's fun. Rifles isn't very polluted. Targeted, so that's little. Mirror Seeker, I've never made one. You recommend it? Yeah, I definitely like the tech tank like I have here. It's also 4.14, right? See if I get it in one go. That's also the build picture of it. With the stats and everything. But it's a pretty simple layout, so it's just a few red core or a few blue cores, recording one piece to blue. So recording one heartbreaker piece to blue or to red, and then keeping the rest blue. So making for easier way. And what it is a setup to especially, and that it's like I call these the tech tanks, or like this is one of the tech tanks.
I got the best in the city.
Oh, a bad gift. It is a 6-tier shield with enough damage to still keep going. As the Artificer just heals the shield constantly. So. Oh, well, not constantly, every 10 seconds. But this is one of, like, I like this one especially for solo, like I did the activities it's the second ago, all of them. Like with this, just it's the running gunny. You can also make a striker variant like I have here. And the striker one, especially if you have Oreo, if you have the Ouroboros, it's a lot more damage, but a little less survivable. You can't be as stupid with it, but you can still be pretty stupid.
Want to make a deal?
But for solo, it's my preferred, like, very much so even. Yeah, Commando. Wait, were all three not DZ names? I don't remember what the West one had. Let's go to New York. Let's have a look over there as well.
Safe area entered.
If RNK, if we want to start an RNK build. Except no. I do maybe want to give this account a joke build as well, but I'm thinking of going Headhunter with just improvised pieces. Classic M1A isn't a bad starter weapon for people. This wing was weapon handling crit damage or weapon handling headshot. Might have been handy for the new gear set. Not in its currently. Although actually you could make that weapon handling headshot and then just have concussion, which also isn't terrible. What I could also go for, because on this account, although I don't care enough about this account to do that, I think. Because I don't have Note 5 on this one either. And Note 5 will likely be something that isn't gettable in the future because the comms are not gettable if you redo, like, for these seasons, for instance, as well. If I were to do the missions over and over again, I would get all of the comms. Oh, but that's also a humongous grind. Like, it's a little bit too much of a grind. It will give you like 4 comms per clear. Just so that you can get it done. But yeah, doing that is a complete reset and just going from... Yeah, I don't care enough about this account's thing by that. Let's leave this account. We're basically done with it for this week. We'll swap to second account. So I got a weekly done there as well. I'll just repeat it and just get both of them out. We'll boot this up. Hopefully, will actually boot up. Because that's always an issue as well. Oh. Actually booted up. It just took forever now. Okay. Capture the game. Did that break my a little bit? Not much, but a little bit. Sometimes when the game boots, it messes up my deck and just makes it add in some latency, which is annoying. Yeah, let's actually, I think I didn't let the reward track go to the SHD exposed reward track go to the stash. Although, I mean, I should have. So let's get this character logged in first, so we get the
Safe area
exotic
entered.
caches and stuff be world tier 5. Because one of the interesting things, as I've already actually recorded that segment for whenever we do things and stuffs, is these year 5 caches, they'll have just god roll items in them. Although, well, not per se god roll, but max added items. But yeah, for this season, it's basically just you out of each one, you'll get a Model 700 and a M16, which aren't great weapons. But next season, Super 90, and what else was the named? I don't even remember. Because it was a Super 90 and it was a... another shotgun. Oh yeah, it was a Spas.
Hello, Agent. Pleasure to
But
see
yeah, you got max stated items out of them. Which, you know, I'll take them for the stats. Oh, that's not terrible. I think I already have a maxed out damage to targets out of cover. M16, which, you know, I mean, is also kind of usable. We'll reroll that Merciless, because that's a free reroll to Ruthless.
That was
But
a good deal.
first, let's add these into the library. That's also, yeah, I'm letting them go to my stash and just grabbing them on this. But you have to log in. It depends on the character you log in first with. So. Let's go reroll that Ruthless or Merciless to Ruthless.
Always good to see you, Agent.
Because that's a free reroll. That's the only benefit that has. Is just this, like, an reconfiguration from a Merciless would cost 1. But here I can re-roll this one and maybe get a detox Ruthless. But we didn't, so. But might as well, right? Thing is, both of the weapons are not really worthwhile anyway. Yeah, I already had a maxed out one, and not gonna be using the artist tool. I'll keep the other one. I wouldn't mind grinding out a little bit on this character as well as, I don't know, World Tier 5. Let's get their SHC requisition. I'll go get our other ones as well.
Do not intervene or risk causing potential harm to yourself.
Pleasure to see you.
Alright,
Nice doing
bloody...
business with you.
Nah, good ones. As a no optimization on World Tier 5, so you're stuck with what you get. The boss room? Do you mean the intermediate ones? No, only the like the end of the like the arenas. But if you mean like boss rooms, the in the just a room becoming a boss room, no.
Safe area detected.
Because it's just whenever you get the choice for stat, basically it's the same. It's the same. At that same point. Now let's get these ones as well. Also have a quick look at the points. Okay, this one's pretty full. While we're on them as well, let's spend a few of these. Let's, so we're pretty full up on everything. Around the mouse, yeah, no. It's only at the points where you get basically the same as a stat choice.
Your business is appreciated.
It would be funny if they could, but that would also put extra pressure getting early boss runes as well. I would love to actually go back, and I won't because I don't have the time. But last night's run as well, I think like we saw, I did get my 3 exotics that I wanted pretty early. But then also like from 11 all the way to like 20, I think for like 9 loops or something, there was a drought of not having any exotics, which didn't matter, but still was just a weird thing. And I did refill all of these in the last week, so
I'm happy to have made a deal.
they should be good on those kind of resources. Yeah, busy work for few extra exotic components. Oh, and they're completely full on points. Yeah. And sadly no 511 or anything, which is the thing I would spend those points on, so I have really nothing else to spend it on.
Safe area detected.
Agent, you haven't seen a selection like this since...
Let's get on. Last one. At least for this account.
Agent, good to be seeing you.
So did we finish all of the... I don't think so, right? I was intending on 11 of them. Doing the last few detox. Oh no, actually I did finish it. Because, yeah, it was just that, and we were just like one of the LMGs. Good job. No, okay. So all the rerolls have been done. So the rest of it can go into upgrading stuff. And yeah, I see that Mantis there and this Nemesis. Those are the likely next ones. They have a bunch of them, kind of increased. Yeah, let's go and actually I'm gonna go do another weekly, and if anybody's interested and wants to join me, feel free to say so. I might actually grab something like either ongoing or something. Or I might do a combat medic. Yeah, that would be a okay one, I think. Oh yeah, let's go play combat medic. Oh yeah, it's saved with 5 pieces of striker. I don't ever run it with 5 pieces of striker. It's designed to have a Cheska piece come and swap in. I guess everybody's busy. Well, we'll just matchmake for this. Clubs makes it too easy. I always like the gameplay style of this. Oh yeah, preferably in a group, so... Well, actually, you know what? Let's go get started solo. It'll back.
Hostile control point identified.
Getting that Black Tusk assault team out of there is your main objective. But there are a few high priority targets we want you to neutralize. Their codenames are Puck,
as well, this is very much
and
a
Carver.
support build.
What do you see?
Still has enough killing power to just solo. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna pick up my hive. Let's get some directives in here. That will reset the mission. Reset matchmaking too.
Getting that Black Tusk Assault team out of there is your main objective. But there are a few high-priority targets we want you to neutralize. Their codenames are Puck, Roadblock, and Carver.
Another agent is now in your group.
Still needed this one. I forgot to shoot these guys upstairs. Yeah. One did get away.
You're gonna
Well,
have to
this
do
is
room
the
by
this is
room.
the repair skill
Zero
variant.
intel on how they're set up on site.
Another agent has joined your group.
So I have two of these. One of them is more towards repair skill. One of them is much more towards
Another agent
a little
is
bit
now
more
in your
damage.
group.
Much more towards a little bit more damage. Anyway, I'll take the sweet treaty. Oh, this thing as well. As long as I keep it stacked, I mean, it's not a full red build or anything, but it will beat out a lot of just jumbled messes. I'm going Umbra Striker, but not a normal one. Didn't even... He literally had the option there to stack up his Umbra before he engaged. And also, that would have meant that he had waited for his allies. But instead, he went in and just engaged with that.
I'm being flanked. I see him.
I'll spawn here in a second. That's also
What?
very good. Oh, the boss is still on.
Confirming that Puck is down. Good work. Continue clearing the building. Picking up some encrypted chatter in your vicinity. Assume they know you're coming.
Yeah. The downsides of having a rusher in the team.
Got the guy over there.
Oh, hi.
Here comes the hammer.
Yeah, it's just a random.
Copy. I'll cover the flank. Stay where you are.
Also, at points, I should supercharge. Because that is quite powerful. Might do one here. Target, why not? Ouch.
Vital signs critical.
And the healing of this thing is actually pretty potent. Oh. Just trying to just hit the ground here.
Roadblock has been neutralized. One priority target remaining.
Go to the middle part.
Heavy contact.
movement on the roof. They just sent multiple squads back down into the building.
Down into the building? And yummy. Weapon subbing. Supercharge available again. Might do it on the second wave here. Do you want to have one for the boss at some point? Let's do it here. Get that. Cover us.
Agent down.
Both of them. Just do that. What do we get? Oh. I forgot that this isn't that ramp.
Right here.
Nobody, just trading and hoping you're gonna win, especially when it's obvious that is one of those traits you can kind of see on some players.
Another batch of
Like sometimes it's
reinforcements
close.
just headed
Like
down from the roof.
I fall into that trap as well sometimes. Like sometimes it's close and you go like, you know, I might have won, I might have lost there. But those trades up there were nowhere near close. And if they weren't always rushing, they might have looked. I'll take an MB sound like that. They weren't always rushing, they might have looked around them and gone like, hey, two of my allies went just into the wall.
If they've got a command station,
Let's
you
see.
should pull data from it.
Yeah. It's too much to ask. At least they know about that key chest, even though they skipped the other one. I'm gonna have to all gather.
Download initiated.
Where was he? Oh, was he just outside of it? Okay.
Complete.
Eclipse is much more powerful here. Also, we've done this already once today. So, have a little bit of a taste of something else. I always like Combat Medic. Combat Medic used to also be the thing I would run before Eclipse existed, because there was a time
complete.
Before Eclipse existed. And still, it can carry people, like, it can be the support build for the Reds. Especially the Striker variant. And even this Striker variant, which is the repair skill one, is good enough. Oh, we saw stuff alive? Wasn't expecting that. Is this Sledge? No, it's Future Proof. Can this be Sledge? We'll roll out of it.
I'll get to you.
Oh, that's
All
the
three
boss.
priority targets down for the count.
Like, where's this medic? But yeah, the boss. Shoot him a few times so it doesn't come back just like cleaner.
Roger that. Agent, you're gonna have your hands full.
No, got my hive, but that's fine. We have a loading screen here. It'll despawn. It will despawn. And I might supercharge here anyway.
Not let them take the flank.
Jack up on those heavies and help out with the
System malfunctioning.
I get
That's none of that clutter.
got one.
System back online.
Oh, what? How did that one get there? I was getting shot in the back. That was actually
appears to have abandoned the
what was happening there. I'm just gonna deconstruct my hive again. No, it doesn't matter. We've already supercharged. Okay. I always find it weird people running outside. This mission's over. Like, let's go do Trade Center as well.
History Museum
Don't know if,
stockades. We'll need to deal with that
There's a fort
ASAP.
as well. I'll just take the two.
An agent has disconnected.
Damn it. Wait, why can't I kick? Reform might be smarter here. Let's just get started with. It'll give me the option to kick him in a second. That guy was done. He was done.
Last radio contact was
It's like, I
Espinosa
did that
came from the
mission.
parking
I'm
garage close
off,
to the shade
but
node.
they don't know
Isaac
that
has the
if you just
location.
Alt F4, it doesn't take you out of the game. It just puts you as disconnected.
An agent is no longer in your group.
That one isn't a loss. Let's see if we can get the kick going here now. Nope. We can get matchmaker going. My brain there just went.
Another agent has joined your group.
I have a chem, so it must be running Eclipse. about to heal cam an enemy there.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Ouch.
We're under attack! Intruders in the east entrance!
Then kill them! What the fuck?
It's a division!
So?
It's
Fucking kill
the
them.
division. And no. Wait, no.
Look for a way down to
Domestic
the
is a
garage
good
and see
choice,
if you can
then.
pick up Espinosa's trail.
We'll
He
take
tends
it.
to leave a mess.
Gonna take all the way. Don't know why it's not letting me kick him. Likely because he left at the end encounter. But that should clear up. Like that. That should be. Blow that guy up below.
I failed you.
They're coming around!
You're near Espinosa's last known position. The shade node should be close.
Yeah, we'll do the trade center. We'll do Union again, and then go do some activities. Getting these two accounts done. Let's go reactivate this node of the Intelligent Systems Analytic Computer,
There should be a terminal that'll let you reactivate
better
the
known
node.
as piece of shit response.
Authorization granted. Please stand by.
Nope, I will not
System
please stand
analytic
by.
computer
I'm gonna please run off.
reactivated. All Isaac subsystems operational.
That was the last step to getting Isaac
There it
fully
is.
restored locally. But we have a ways to go before we
Backfill
can
should be
celebrate.
on.
And a missing agent to locate. Continue your sweep of the complex.
Hostile radio
I
intercepted.
almost ran in here just because
Hello?
my brain went.
Is this
The last
division?
one was invaded. This one must be invaded
Who
too.
is this? How are you on this channel?
Friend of yours gave me a real nice wristwatch. He's right here. Want to talk to him? If you want him back, you can make a deal. You back off, we'll deliver him unharmed. Mostly.
They'll keep him alive. They aren't stupid. Just find that hyena piece of shit and waste her.
An agent has left your group. An agent has reconnected.
Double heavy here.
Another agent is now in your group.
Really want that sniper there. Spawn here several times. This car also always sucks for taking cover. Magazine size bread basket. That's a combo. Loading docks. This is where we load gear, right? Where we come to load. Some blade rounds in here. Oh wait, I was using my secondary apparently at some point. Got myself a random future perfect. Save my supercharge for next. Well, actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna do it here. Resetting everybody. Although I don't think any hive was on cooldown. At the time. Somebody was still alive. Kind of considering, do I want to go up there? There's not much I can do up there is the thing.
Agent vital signs 0.
He didn't have to
Yeah,
die
I'll put my
here.
fuel down here. Yeah, I'm gonna go up here, even though I can't really hold that wave off. Or at least I can be ready for these guys.
An agent needs assistance.
So close.
That bastard can't have gone far yet. Go after her.
Actually, I could have tried. Kick? Is it kick or is it? Oh no, it is kick now. But also, yeah, we also have a first-time chatter there that we're gonna make a last-time chatter. Although as well, their attempts have failed there. As, oh, they aren't armor left. Preemptive. Supercharge here. Preemptive as well. Followed up with it. You guys pretty lucky. I know. Not too bad.
Look, there was nothing you could have done for Espinosa.
They always like the gameplay
Fucking
of this.
hyena was
Just
toying with us. I
shooting
hope she suffered a bit before you finished her off.
and
Anyway,
healing.
thanks to you, we're an important step closer to getting the Shade Network back to full strength. You did good. I'll see you around.
No, that didn't do much, but also I didn't do nothing.
An agent is no longer in your group.
Yeah, let's take it to District Union. Oh, they're the same. Interesting.
Another agent has joined your group.
Marine as well.
An agent has left your group.
Let Marine load in and then matchmake for the 4th. Actually, you know what? Seeing as we have a decent for this one, I'll go Eclipse for. Wait, need one more charge on my cam. It's taking forever.
Another agent is now in your
We'll take it to
group.
4 directives. I'll go Eclipse as well. I'll just burn through this quickly. Except I need just one shade. Yeah. That's right. Take that, then we'll run in. I could have just actually. I realized now I should could have. Could have gone into the mission and then swapped.
Every last one of them.
It didn't reach. Go through the wall, luckily. Let's make sure I'm getting my loots. Let's I think everybody went for that. Someone else will get it idea, but we get there eventually. Here. Nice thing there as well, there's always a canister there, so I get fire and bleed without even using my hack. On the fire there, get that going. Put a little bit there, and then go back for the salute. Seeing as well as they're actually adding a rifle set now into the game. I think they should maybe take Aces back to being a buffing build. We're going to use another buffing build. And one that is... Although it would be pretty close to... Wait, are we? Oh, here? Wait. I thought I saw all of our marksmen. That was wrong. Sorry. Ah, well, we'll be fine. Get some sledges going. That guy's guys got like the last half second of that sledge, which was good. Going
Local
already.
power offline. Circuit breaker detected.
I'm gonna let him come out. Get set on fire naturally. Well, say that, but you need to actually get them on fire. I was like, I'll stay back there and just, you know, hit the button right away. So that's not a great idea yet. And hey there, TI. And yeah, the weekly is okay this week. Definitely doable. Part of it even overlapping with the invasion, although well, one mission. But generally as well, I end up just doing all of the weeklies. They're starting to become a consistent source of exotics. Especially on main account, where I kind of care about that kind of stuff. Because also, yeah, you do get plenty of exotics. Like there was saw a Reddit post complaining about the amount of exotics as like the worst thing. Like the thing the devs need to fix, which I was like, really? Over stability, over like even the movement bugs and stuff? At least those, well, we'll see if the fix sticks, but yeah, those were at least fixed in the PTS. Because SHD Exposed kind of reminded me of how bad it can be, or like is currently.
We're set up in the mall. They're not getting through here. Don't die, motherfucker. Not a chance.
Pickups. Okay, I'm full actually. As a player's base at the moment, haven't played in years, and the game came to mind just a few days ago. Well, if you haven't been around for a while, the player base is okay. Where it's for the next or for this week, it will likely be a little bit low, but generally there's still like plenty of people playing. There's more than enough people to, you know, there's tons of active clans, enough people to LFG for all of the content and such. But also still like matchmaking is basically instant. We're the last 2 weeks of a season, and that's always usually the slower weeks. Although next week will be Golden Bullet, and a lot of people enjoy playing in Golden Bullet, so they'll go back up. But then next season, it'll be pretty active again. Usually at the start of a season, it's just also. But if you haven't played in years, especially, there's a lot of like stuff that's been added from modes like Countdown and like well, even Summit maybe might be even new to you. The Manhunts, depending on how many years, builds might be basically completely different. Because Gear 2.0 might have. It's pretty easy to get back into as well. It's easier than ever to farm with Countdown and such. And it's much more about trying stuff out over like just having one maxed out build. And then under that Sokolov chest, although I don't think I need it. There's enough combat here, so we can push forward to the bathroom. Yeah, man. Not that much into the resources on this account. That's what the watch shells are for. But loot I'll still grab. Might get something good. But if you haven't played in a while, depending also if you own the expansion as well, maybe we're jumping back in. If you like the game, there's a lot of it here, especially if you haven't played in a while. Mess about with. Let's see if we this time can actually blow up boats and just spawn the walls right away. Uh-oh. Hi, lady.
Diesel, what's going on down there? Diesel, are you dead too, you inbred son of a bitch? Everybody get to the arena, now!
The game has always basically been active. There's a core contingent of like a few thousand players likely on each of the systems. I kind of really enjoys the game. To me, there's nothing really like Division.
Agent down.
I'm gonna guess that Kara there resetting armor breaks. I should go back in this game. I just have no buddies to play with. Well, if you're interested in having buddies to play with, that shouldn't be too hard, depending on your system, especially if you're on PC. The official Discord, if you just go there, it's pretty active with clans recruiting. On stuff like Xbox and PC, there's a LFG Reddit, and I see a lot of posts happening there for
Airborne toxins at unsafe levels.
Xbox and PlayStation clans, but there's a lot of active clans. Just joining one and just
acceptable.
You know.
Listen up.
Because as I feel some people have like the wrong idea about clans and stuff that like you have to. Some clans do have that. You have to be active and stuff, but most clans are just random people that are kind of looking like that. Sometimes they play solo, sometimes they play in group. It's kind of you know, just. Most clans are also completely okay with just letting people play the way, like, if it's mostly solo, they'll just let you do that, and then if you're like, hey, you guys doing this? Mind if I join? Or yeah. No, they're like, yeah, sure, hop on in. And usually as well, most clans have like a core group. That's just how it ends up being, about just there. That is doing legendaries, that is doing incursions, actively doing raids and stuff. But yeah, I would definitely recommend if you're interested in it, but you kind of feel alone, just joining a clan. And also sometimes it doesn't work out. You have to keep that in mind too. Sometimes it's, you know, it's just different ideologies, but then you just go like, okay, hey, thanks guys for everything, but I'm gonna go see if the grass is greener over there.
Taking out the hyena leadership leaves the faction in disarray. I'll send teams to start securing the supplies.
3
and
BTSU.
Bastards were hoarding. And now let Odessa know. The theater settlement will be able to rest a little easier now.
Oh, before Warlords drops, okay. Then yeah, getting Warlords is kind of, I mean, you don't per se, like, it's not super required, but the real end game is tied to that, so you would want to get it, and it's pretty cheap. It's often at times on sale, so. And yeah, then you have Warlords to go through. That's also, you can just take whatever character you had before and just go through Warlords. That's enough of a tutorial to get you kind of back into it. Yeah, let's go do some activities. If you guys are also interested in that. let's just go start somewhere. Let's go. Oh yeah, actually. Oh yeah, I have the classifieds here. Yeah, let's go. Let's go hit indeed. Let's go hit that territory control. Follow that up with demolition site. Buzzing and co-op action. That's what. I mean the Discord, so yeah. And especially if you're on PC, you like that's the active place to look for clans. There's tons of them. I'm gonna go back to being combat medic. Just because I like that gameplay. Oh, I should have turned on some directives. Let's maybe totally forgot actually that I swapped the cancels. That I have the classifieds now.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
How many they got?
Access key detected.
Jumped all the way from there to there. That seems painful. Just extra. Alright, let's maybe take 2 directives here quickly. Because we're gonna just run from the... We don't want 4, right? Because we're gonna be mostly against... against... hyenas and their disorients. Let's just take 2, having a 50% bonus. Because we're gonna just jump back to the classified. Once the world has reset. I played 1 match of Dexified. I didn't like it. Dexified is not a game that I'm really interested in. It's not my kind of game. Honestly, as well, I feel, except that it's like free to play, and I played it a little bit, and it was kind of cool seeing, you know, stuff like the Liberty Halls thing, and there's a few places out of Division, which is stuff I recognize. They don't really play the other games that are stuff based on much. But yeah, it's a basically arena shooter thingy. That's not I'm not into that. Also, I feel if I wanted really that playstyle, I haven't played Call of Duty in like forever, especially multiplayer. But from what I remember, the gunplay in that was generally better. There's a name group there. Let's actually get those guys because they'll get into this fight. If we don't. Oh, there's a random right there as well. I guess Cairo went Oxy. Which isn't a bad idea for the next fight here. But yeah, let's not call them in on this. Let's have it just be... I'm gonna put my hive up there, which will cover us as we go up here, because that minigun is gonna be active. Oh, no, actually, it's not yet. It will be now. That's not going to be on target, is it?
I'm right
But I feel, yeah, I would likely like the gunplay in Call of Duty better. If they've kept up and like haven't trashed it in the last few. But I do find it funny always. There's a lot of people just going like trashing Ubisoft and stuff, especially on a lot of clan servers. But then they play all the Ubisoft games and then just play the game just because it is a Ubisoft game. Like in a real obvious sense, it's just, you know, like Stefan came out and it's just like, oh, it's. I don't get like it. If you don't like it, or if you don't like the company, then like I'm perfectly fine with them. Generally, I feel of the big evils, Ubisoft is like one of the lesser ones. Still evil, but not to the degree of some other shit. I'll stay back, seeing as I'm the weakest. You guys go get set up. I'll toss my healing over there just in case one even makes it out, which is something. Otherwise, well, yeah, I should as well. Runs up there. Let's go.
Reinforcements incoming. Incoming hostiles detected.
Sledge as well. And that's the reason to not call them in on this one. They all spawn here. They have one spawn. This is one of the few ones where it's literally, well, the only one where it's literally one. There's a few others where it's too close to each other.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
But this makes it pretty easy to do that to them. Yeah, let's we can fast travel as well once they've once they've reached this point, but might as well just run up there. Legendary then. Yep. I can't do that on this one. This is an IKEA account, not a Nokia account. Oh, actually, I missed that one. Any Regulus build with survivability, no Hunter Sphere, because I hate the disorient effect. Oh, for getting the headshots in. The thing is that disorient effect saves you a lot. A lot. Like, a lot. So, it's worth the... But, actually, well, yeah, the recommended list is still up there. If you go into the recommended list and go a little bit down on the pistol and shotgun based headhunters builds, there's also a high end, and that high end you can also do with either Memento, giving up the Dutch city. Actually, well, let me bring it up. Although I need this link then. Oh no, it's not even the link. Where's the build collection? There, like something similar to this, but this already, even with just a big shield, bulwark shield, is pretty good already with survivability. You can add a few blues, especially when, you know, stuff like reanimated is around. And yeah, let's just keep it going. Let's go with this one. We can get the convoy as well. That's the last two we need for this area. Because that convoy is gonna walk into us while doing it. And yeah, you can also go Memento and give up the Dutch city and then just move the Providence piece to the Nipa or to the Holster. Or you can even go Picaros at that point, because you can go Picaros headshot and then blue core plus the memento, and then that works out pretty well.
Supply room access unlocked.
Oh, that's some that was some There's some randomize. I'm gonna actually push in a little bit more. The thing to keep. Also, you could put in a palisade piece with it. Just there's one guy in the center. Yep.
Incoming hostiles detected.
I'm going to things.
An agent needs assistance.
Or,
Detecting additional hostile
there.
contacts. Immediate medical assistance needed. Heavily armed. Hostile supply convoy nearby. Agent down.
Let's pop this one before he spawns or something. Convoy in. Supercharged there. They should. Oh, that was the last one. I was supercharging for those because yeah, those do auto update, but I hadn't noticed it wasn't the last wave. Random purple. But yeah, if you don't like the disorient effect, that's the workaround. Is just to go. Oh, actually, that's skill haste damage. I'll share that if somebody wants to make an explosive build. We've done all of the ones we need in this zone, right? Let's go. Actually, that's good. Let's go with that, and then the territory control next to it, and then we'll go into the control points from there. I also, not per se a full-on Regulus build, but a build where the Regulus does some work, is just going basically the high-end red with glass chest, and then you just put in a Dodge City and a Regulus, which is you crit chance, crit damage, everything else. You can also kind of align it a little bit different if you want to, but you can just crit chance, crit damage, everything else. And then just putting in Dodge City plus Regulus, and what that is just once every, once in a while, when the Dodge City is actually charged up, you just delete one enemy. Because you just pop them anywhere, it does the headshot damage amount, but just, like, that's enough to kill an elite outright.
Rogue agent detected.
And also, some rogues, which they'll likely be here-ish in the street there. We likely won't join this fight. We might also despawn them if we go too far north. But I'm gonna stick back here. Oh, no, spawning behind.
Progress halted.
And now that disease has become a reality. We have handed our lives over to identity. An unfeeling tech that decides who lives or dies.
Pick up all
Access key detected.
And neither should you.
Progress resumed.
Because that's also the common raid build now. Because in raid is kind of handy when you have 8 people that each can kind of delete an enemy once in a while. Turns out that actually works out pretty.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Oh,
Manual override required.
push button. some
Okay, real talk with Eva.
loot up there.
Like that. That's way better than... Oh, time for real talk. Natalia Sokolova. Leader. Owner. Leader and owner, sure. The head boss bitch of the Black Tusk. Do you know what her nickname is?
Let's go hit this territory control and then public. Oh, actually, not public. Yeah.
The little black
On
flies
top.
that bug the shit out of you. Super small and hard to
See if those rogues are still there.
day on a hot summer day. You know,
Because they're generally like around here-ish. But we might have despawned them. Which isn't the worst thing, but they don't count as an activity anyway.
Civilians in danger.
You're worthless and weak, and I'm gonna kill you.
This thing does feel a little bit weakish. I think I should try that, and I might try that on the third account, where I'm kind of also making a combat medic like this one, to go halfway between. Like 2 more crit damages would help a bit.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Once I'm on full stacks, it's not too bad, but stacking up all the way to full with just the caster kinda hurts.
this is what it's come to?
Yeah. Let's go get this territory control as well. Because this one, and then on top of that, control point will be enough. That's also why I'm leaving the bounty there for now. I'll take it once we start running for that. Yeah. Listen. I'm actually not sure how much my tap heal is. Something I feel I should know.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Access key detected.
I'll also go get the chest upstairs in a second. Might as well. I'm gonna Costa out of it. Range band. Actually, you know what? We'll be very surprised if like this again doesn't have it is range here. Yes. Let's go with the the control point here. Oh, I'll skip that one. Going all the way back up is. That sounds like a lot of work. History of the law. So, likely that bounty. Pick that up, save it for later. so surprised actually that, yeah, they touched the bounty system a little bit. They didn't fix the True Sun thing. I would have thought, like, if you're gonna touch the bounty system, that would be one of the ones to kind of touch. And here again, let's not call them in, because we can, very much spawn camp them here. That oxy effect. Sometimes with oxy, it looks like you're oxying yourself to others. Like yeah. That's just luckily for the person being the oxy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save my supercharge for in a little bit. We'll do it for the defense way. Overcharged oxy. That might be one I don't know. And yeah, of course the heavy drops late. Although always with, like when it's 3 of those allies fighting the heavy, whenever you kill it, it will drop loot. Which is one of the few set points where guaranteed loot happens. Now let's go get set up. The only spawn from there and the only spawn from there. Pretty easy. So everybody's here. Gonna call them in and then right away after.
Reinforcements en route.
Actually, I'll give it a second and then have a chat.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh, forgot what I was for a second. Which is, in fact, not a fire eclipse. As I try to... chem... area there. Oh, my mod pouch is completely full. See, that's carry set up. Oh yeah, with tech support.
We're just about there.
No, go get our loot. We just need 5 in Judiciary now.
Supply room.
Likely we'll go and finish that and that'll be it for me. I'll keep it as a short one here, and then this evening... Yeah, I should be able to get... Need to get some rest, because I didn't sleep nearly enough, but if I get to... I should be able to. I would, this evening I want to record then the guide to, let's go at these two territory controls and then that control point, and then we'll see where we go from there. Alright, but oh well, we can hit it from both sides. I'm going repairs. I know that one's got to be a share because it's annoying when shares go on to items that have been dropped on the ground that the icon disappears. Sometimes you don't want to like just deconstruct something, but sometimes you can't tell. Kind of have them on both ends. They're about to become a Jill sandwich.
Detecting additional hostile
Spawn here,
contacts.
right there. Hyenas spawn in this alleyway. Tucson spawn over there.
Hostiles guarding location nearby. Access key detected.
Let's go hit the one next door as well. Save my overcharge for in a second for when we reach the control points. Because actually both the control point spawns are close enough that they will be close enough to each other. They're actually doing some work. I totally forgot what a trait was there. Control point next. It's a convoy coming into it as well, which can be our fifth. Let's just go hit it all. Always this light coming from it from this side, but just for speed, we'll go this side. Also, I realize now that I really need to eat something. But he's going like, you fat bastard. If you want to stay fat, you got to keep feeding me. But also, you just need to eat actually once a day. We could maybe take the thing separately. If we engage them right away.
Detecting additional
Looks
hostile
like we are.
contacts. Hostile control point nearby. Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh, no, I can't. And here on the assault, I'll supercharge after a few seconds, a little bit. Actually, after we push up here.
Vital signs critical.
Turns out that unstacked I was actually needed a few good seconds on it. Let's supercharge here. Need to kill the stragglers so they actually spawn more.
Agent down.
Just a second too late. hive out here? You know, when you're shooting somebody else and you're like, you know, nobody's shooting me, I'm safe apparently. And then you turn around and two people are looking at you. Those are the awkward moments. Didn't even get it upstairs. So I should call... That's a bad guy. You can straight down. Just in case I don't have the max out. It's gonna do it for getting rogues, but yeah, that was too late at that point. So might as well have the break in there. So everybody's ready. Let's go.
Reinforcements.
Here might be
incoming.
grab ammo. But I'm not low.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Now, for instance, this control point has like 4 spawn points, so... Oh, yeah, it's 5, right?
Heavily armored hostile detected.
1, 2, 3... Actually, 3, 4, technically 5, 6. Because there they have the sewer and they also have a building. You know what? I'm gonna supercharge here because why not? No need to save it. And we have finished the project.
Detected from the control point in proximity.
So, get our loots. But that's also gonna be it for me. We'll go find somebody to raid in a second, but first let's go grab our loot here. Let's go get cleaned up. Saw some loot up there. But that's actually the named loot of this one.
Supply room access unlocked.
What did we ever...
But there's... That's a Nipa. It's not bad. Oh, yeah, I got that mask. If somebody needs an explosive build mask with haste and damage. Yeah, let's take it back to the White House. Let's have a look through what we've gotten and do our final sharing and stashing. And this account as well is inching closer to a milestone. So that's where actually I'm 6900 finally. Hang onto that one. So if anything else is worth keeping or sharing.
Thanks.
So I mean, I likely have all of the Sokolov chests I need. You would think. Just in case to check. I don't have a free talentable one, but also I'm going Sokolov, I'm going. So this is usable-ish, but not really.
I appreciate the trade.
Just in case. Let's put some caches as well. Although first mark that one. Yeah, let's get these caches popped and then let's see. Because that's likely also all I wanted to really do on this account for this week.
Nice doing business with you.
So I wouldn't be surprised if I don't get. So I said
Agent,
I want
check this out.
That's the one I'm trying to interact with. It'll be golden bullets. And we'll get a bunch of levels in there. And I actually likely like the new season. I end up usually getting the season track done on multiple accounts in the first week. That's just how it ends up happening.
An agent is no
No
longer
keepers
in your
or shares there. And then yeah, indeed. All the GGs. And yeah, thanks Cairo and Marin and Omni for tagging along and helping getting through that all. And then yeah, I'm good on all these if somebody else wants them. Just that one right here. But yeah, thanks for the help and hope you guys had some fun. I always do enjoy playing a little bit of Combat Medic. And it's not the worst build, especially if you're supporting others. So there we even had like an Oxy that once in a while I overcharged. Okay, they can be fine. Okay, I'll drop group here.
You have left
I'm
the
briefly
group.
just gonna put this MP7 away. I already have a decent one. I wouldn't mind having just another one just to have it maybe with Optimist on it at the ready, because I didn't have that. Because I'm currently using it as my status one. Although actually I realize now that I can just also... Oh no, actually that's not true. No, I was going to say I can just put my normal striker pieces in here and get crit damage, but I can't. But yeah, I wouldn't maybe mind swapping 2 repair skills. Because yeah, this burst heal is a lot, but also the repair over time it's nice that it's that much. Because the hive is still 3 charges anyway to heal up at a rat, so yeah. But yeah, we'll leave this on the 6900. We'll likely reach 7k on this one, and then I'll be basically a combined 30k. Well, actually, I'm already beyond 30k, right? It's 22 plus 6 plus 2, so that's already 30. I'm getting old. Yeah, let me go find somebody to raid. We'll send everybody likely over to Toasty because unless he's a next to find. And yeah, likely this evening. If I get some rest in and I kind of feel okay, we'll record the in-depth guide for specializations, because that guide is completely done and kind of need to get that up onto the channel And there's also an obvious follow-up video to that one, which we can do a few days later. And yeah, I need to. I've kind of given up on being on the guides, as I was kind of into the guide writing. Kind of can get back into it as it looks now. From especially Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Well, except Saturday. So Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, I've like a ton of time. Except Saturday. So yeah. Yeah, let's send everybody over to Toasty, yeah, he's a Lupin. He's descending into madness. He's on loop 3, so we're catching him early. Have fun over there, and yeah, I'll be back in the evening. If you enjoyed it, then there'll be more of it then. And yeah, I wouldn't mind getting Nemesis in on main account, getting that out of the way with Rat as it has now. That's a pretty good Nemesis run thing. And then yeah, but yeah, first we'll do the video and then do some stuffs. Get a few weeklies in, and likely towards the weekend, some Division 1, which I'm kind of looking forward to. It's been a while. Yeah. Enjoy it, Dusty, and I'll be back in the evening. And as always, have a good day.